What's going on, guys? How are we all doing? And welcome to episode 2 of the Meta Squad of the week. We've got a very good team today, full of players that you would have played against too many times this FIFA. You're probably getting bored, but let's get straight into the squad. So kicking it off in goal is a very common suspect known as Alisson Becker. I personally don't think he's the greatest keeper. I think a lot of people use him because he is very easy to link in as Van Dijk and Joe Gomez. Obviously two main ones that get a strong link, but I do play against him quite a lot. He does have some very good games. A lot of people do rate him. He does start it off in goal, and his strong link on the right centre back is Virgil van Dijk. He is a brick wall in defence. Some people do prefer to use Joe Gomez. I think it's more depends on how good you are at defending. Personally, if you're not as good at defending, I would say go Joe Gomez because he can recover tackles a lot because of his pace. But if you are good at defending, Van Dijk is 100% better, because if you get near Van Dijk, you're getting tackled, like no questions asked. Not only that, Van Dijk is madness from the corners. He scores a lot of corner headers, and his partner in crime is Rafael Varane. I do have him untradeable. It's hard to not put Varane in a squad builder, because Varane this year is just outrageously good. So it's really hard to not put him in a squad builder. It's probably all you come up against. This back three so far is probably half your FUT Champions games you play. And to carry on, keeping the meta boys going at left back is Ferland Mendy. He gets the super link with Varane, so it makes it so easy to get these two in a team. He's also ridiculously good at defending. He's got a 5-star weak foot, 4-star skills. Don't know why you want 4-star skills, but it's there if you need it. He's incredibly quick, great stamina. He's just all round an amazing left back. Like I say, he gets a super link with Varane. It's too easy. And in at right back to complete the defence is Nelson Semedo. This defence, it is quite boring to be fair, because this defence is just the same all the time. Like, you come against it so much, you see it so much, but it works. It's so good. So if you can afford it, like, get it. It is what you want to be using at the moment until we release loads more players. This is the defence you need. This defence is brilliant. And starting off the midfield and the right centre mid is the cheap Kante, Alan. Alan is incredible at centre mid or CDM. He makes amazing tackles. You slap a shadow on him, gets his pace up. His defending stats are insane. He's got great stamina, which is perfect for a centre mid or CDM. Good stamina is quite important. Like I say, he literally is cheap Kante. I've said it before in videos. If you haven't got loads of money, Alan is absolutely perfect. I'd put Alan in a 200k squad builder. I'd put Alan in a 3 million coin squad builder, honestly. He's that good. Partnering him in the midfield will be N'Golo Kante. The expensive version of Alan is his partner. Kante is ridiculous yet again. 96 stamina, brilliant, amazing defending stats, great pace. When you slap a shadow, I'll put a shadow on him as well, just to let you know. Yeah, and these two are just a problem. Two small people just annoying the opponent, getting in them tackles. They are brilliant together, and you should definitely try them out as a pair if you haven't already. And the left centre mid starting the attack is Mbappe. A very common face, whether you play against him on loan or whether you play against him, the person that actually bought them. Mbappe is incredible this FIFA. I currently don't have him. I've had him quite a few times already. I just don't have an expensive team at the moment. But Mbappe is insane. If you can afford Mbappe, he is well worth getting. And he gets a very nice link to our left winger, who is Neymar in the centre cam role, or in the 4-4-2. You can play him up front. He's more than good enough. He's incredible this FIFA. On the ball, his dribbling is insane. He's one of them players that you don't even have to R1 dribble. You could just use the left analog stick and you can run around people that easy. I've done it loads of times. He's one of them players. He's incredible. Just look at his dribbling stats. Look at his pace, his finishing. He's 5-star, 5-star. He can pass. What more do you want? Maybe 90 stamina. If I had to argue anything with this card, I wish it had more stamina. Other than that, it is insane. And yeah, like I say again, if you can afford Neymar, get him. There's no one, unless you're paying like 5 mil plus, there's no one better at centre cam than Neymar. But the thing is, he can play anywhere. If you're playing 4-4-2, he can play left mid, right mid, striker. If you're playing 4-2-3-1, he can play centre cam, left cam, right cam, and striker. Because he's that good. If he's in your team, He can take any of them positions, no matter who you've got. It doesn't matter if you've got a cheaper team around him, or if you've got a more expensive team, you want to play some other people in different positions. He's fine. Slap him anywhere up front, anywhere. He's insane. That is how much I rate that Neymar. And in at the right wing, off chemistry is going to be another very common face in Marcus Rashford. Just his normal card this time. Ignore all the minuses. When you play 10 games and have a manager, or if you've got him first owner, he will be on 7 chemistry, which is more than enough for Rashford. It's very rare you come against normal Rashford on chemistry. I mean, he's so good off chemistry, people just use him off chemistry because they don't want to sabotage someone else because he's good enough off chemistry. He is crazy, this FIFA. If you had to compare him to a player, I would say he's a cheap Mbappe. He's got the 5-star skills, he hasn't got the 5-star weak foot, neither's Mbappe, but 4-star this, I think 3-star and above this FIFA's seems to be like 5-star for some reason, I don't know why. But yeah, if you've got a 4-star weak foot, this FIFA, that's almost a 5. It's so good in game, I don't really know why this FIFA's weird, but Rashford is insane. Cheap Mbappe is the best way to explain how good he is. He's ridiculous on the ball. 5-star skills are very helpful. He's got great stamina, great pace, and in front of goal. 83 finishing is an absolute liar. It's more like 99, he hardly misses. He finds it hard to miss for some reason. Finishing off the team is a player that people say, I mean, I found out today, he's the most used player this FIFA so far. Most used attacker, sorry, this FIFA so far, even though everyone says they don't like him, and that is Anthony Martial. So many people say they don't like him, but he seems to end up in everyone's team. He just does a job. He's not amazing, like, I agree, he's not amazing at all. I tried to not use him really, but the reason he's in a lot of people's teams is because he's French, he's from the Premier League, he's easy to get into teams, and he just does a job. He does a good enough job that other people can't. So he just makes it in a lot of people's teams. He's versatile, he can play in a couple of positions, just fills a gap, and he gets chemistry. So that is why you see him a lot, and that's why a lot of people do use him. And that is why he is the most used attacker this FIFA so far, which is incredible. He's more used than Rashford, loads more used than Rashford, which is insane. I know he's cheaper, but it just shows you Martial just fills that gap in a lot of people's team. This is the team. You can use this in 4-4-2, you can use it in 4-2-3-1. Neymar in the centre cam if you're going to use it in the 4-2-3-1. Mbappe up front, Martial or Rashford on the left and right, doesn't really matter. In the 4-4-2, I would go Neymar and Mbappe up front and have Rashford, Martial on either side as well. This is an insane team. Let me know if you do try it out. If you did enjoy this video, please leave a like and subscribe, and I'll see you next week for another Meta squad builder. I'll see you very soon. Goodbye.